Eyeballs and head jokes.
Dude, I was fucking crying, like literally crying when I saw your face get frozen like that. Of course, technical difficulties right at the beginning. Welcome back to episode 216 of iPoks. 217. Fuck. It's 217 of iPoks and Head Jokes. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna flash it real quick why I'm laughing. I don't know. I ain't no Luigi. My boy loves Luigi though, Die Hard. So shout out to Die Hard. Anyways.
Who likes Luigi?
I don't know. My boy's a fucking Luigi fan. It is what it is. All right, so in 3, 2, 1.
Cheers to him, I guess.
Welcome back to iPokes and Head Chokes, episode 217. I kind of got confused because I thought this would be 216, but I was overwritten on Friday about it being, episode 216. And of course, as soon as I start recording, you fucking freeze. Like, yo, your face right now is everything. I need that face. I need that. I need that. I need that. Need that. Need that. Oh, this is gonna be my new thing. Hold on, stop. But no, I'm gonna do it. It's definitely gonna happen. Welcome back to episode 217 of iPoks and Head Chokes. We're here. It's WrestleMania weekend. It's WrestleMania week. Pretty much I say that. It's not even a fucking weekend anymore. Lots going on. Lots to talk about. And we're here to, give you the download and everything, or low down, or whatever. How the fuck you ever say now? Everything that's coming up this week. It's fucking ridiculous. There's a lot of shit.
We here to give you the D Low Brown.
Facts. I like that. But we're gonna start with Sakura Genesis. Then we're gonna move on to NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver preview, as well as after that we're gonna talk about the WrestleMania 37 preview as well. So let's just get started with Sakura Genesis because there's not a lot to unpack with this, to be honest with you. It's just I
only watched 2 matches. I only watched the
and that's the only. And we talked about this with Saban Gage about saying that, hey, it's all tag matches, this and that, and then like 2 real matches. Not that the tag matches aren't real matches, but it is what it is. But so the first match we had was a 6-man tag match: Dookie, Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi versus Jado, Tangaloa, and Tamatanga. Zack Sabre Jr., well, pretty much Suzuki-gun got the win on that one. After that, we had, I think, Chaos. Yeah, Chaos
I don't even want to run through everything.
Versus
I
Evil.
want to talk about
Chaos got the win. Yoshihashi, Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroki Goto, Toriyano, and Kazuchika Okada. Toriyano actually got the fucking pinfall. So, hey. I'm telling you, that motherfucker on the low, he's doing shit on the low. Like... Yes, he's winning in silly ways, Toriyano, but he's still fucking winning on the low. Yeah. So, after that third match, we had LIJ, Shingo Takagi, Sanada, and Tetsuya Naito losing to United Empire, Aaron Hanade, Jeff Cobb, and Great O'Khan. Is Aaron Hanade Toa's son? Okay, that's what I thought.
No. Same exact person.
Oh, he changed his name?
Well, that's his real name.
Oh, because he looks a lot more brolic.
Well, so Hanade was looking more brolic in the last year and a half. Yes, that's him.
So he actually changes. Well, if that's his actual name, okay, fair enough.
He's using his actual name. I believe.
Okay, fair. That's cool.
But it's the same person.
All right. Fourth match we had Satoshi Kojima and Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Bad Luck Fale and Jay White. Hiroshi Tanahashi got the pinfall. After that, the co-main event we had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match. We had Sho and Yo, Roppongi 3K defeating Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado.
Welcome back, Yo.
Facts. Welcome back. For them to, did they retain? Or they became the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team
champs.
So pretty much they got their shit back overall. That's pretty much what it is at the end of the
day.
So congratulations to them. Congratulations to them overall. That is that fucking picture has me dying. It just popped up again for no reason because you liked it. But no, yeah. And then at main event, we had the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. We had Kota Ibushi on his first defense. And this is what happens when you unify belts that nobody ever wanted unified. You fucking lose. You lose.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
And congratulations to Will Ospreay for an amazing match.
LOOZ.
Yeah. For an amazing match, 100%. You know, he's gonna have a hell of a year. He won the New Japan Cup 2021. He defeated Shingo Takagi. Went on to defeat Kota Ibushi in a very well contested match, 30-minute match. Very well paced. I loved everything I saw from both of them.
There was so many sequences in the match that mattered, and that just towards the end, towards that moment when he went for the poison, the super poison Rana.
Yeah.
At that point, I knew that Will was gonna win.
When he just fucking
yes.
Yeah, immediately. I was just like, oh. The other thing was when he took the fucking Kamigoye and just fucking kicked out. I was like, oh, it's no, it's over. It was. I mean, it happened after, so like it was over for him regardless. The thing was, this is my thing. When I was watching the match, I'm not entirely sure if Kota Ibushi actually hurt his lower back because it happened twice.
It looked like he did.
It might have been an audible for him to give up the belt, to be honest with you. Because when he tried to pick him up that first time and it got all awkward, his back fucking threw out. He had to drop him. He tried it again.
Like the power slam position?
Yeah. He tried it again in the exact same thing and it gave out again. So for me, I was just like, oh, his back is done. Same thing happened when he usually does that, when he goes to the rope and does the deadlift fucking slam backwards, the German suplex. His back gave out and he had to push off with his legs off of the second rope to get Will Ospreay back. Will Ospreay landed on his neck even worse than he should have, to be honest with you.
You're supposed to push off your legs, but yeah.
Not when you're on the rope. That's mainly lower back and just like pure strength to pull him up.
It is.
So you could tell his back gave out and he just pushed off of his leg because he wasn't going to get the rotation. And if he would have slammed him, he would have fucking hurt him. So
yeah, that would have been all head and neck. And honestly, there were moments where Kota Ibushi did land on his neck as well.
Yeah.
Well, on his I guess the mid
lower back. Yeah, I mean upper neck. Lower neck, upper back area. Yeah. Yes, but I think the match changed. I don't know if he was supposed to fucking win then.
I really think it was audible.
I think it was an audible, to be quite honest with you, because once like that, and just to go off of like what happened for a bunch of different matches, like have different outcomes because of people getting hurt midway. I personally think once I saw his back give out that first time, I was just like, oh,
don't do it.
I already knew fucking Wilkins. I already knew the result because I happened to go on Twitter accidentally forgetting that forgetting that Twitter spoils everything, knowing that I had to watch it, and then I just saw like the new face of New Japan. I was like, son of a bitch. I love it, don't get me wrong, but at the same time I genuinely think it wasn't audible because I think he did get hurt. He might have hurt his back because you could see he wasn't moving at the same speed afterwards. A lot of his strikes didn't have the same oomph, and a lot of that shit comes from the hips and lower back to throw those
last two sequences hits. where like the poison rana, the standing poison rana, the reversal of the power bomb, where he kicked Kota Ibushi kicked Will Ospreay. He caught it. He hammers the leg down. Yeah. He chops him, and then everything after that was like it was like one of the last two sequences. Yeah. After that, at that point, that's when I knew it was over.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like everything leading up to that, from the back stuff to the poison rana on the corner to that. I knew it was over. I knew.
And I wouldn't like if it was actually in the cards for him to win. Fucking awesome, great. I'm glad that they're pushing him. But for me, I think it was an audible mid-match because I just don't see you getting the brand new belt and making this whole hoopla of you unifying the titles, and then all of a sudden you lose it on your first defense. I could understand if that was against like Jay White or something, not to take away from Will Ospreay, because obviously he earned that. He earned, like, he's a fucking amazing wrestler, one of the best in the world, period.
He should have 3 titles, though. Will Ospreay should have 3 titles right now.
Absolutely. But for me, I just think overall, as you think, that it wasn't audible. I wouldn't be surprised if we learn like within the next week if he actually is injured, his lower back is
Yeah,
injured, or if
because
he's
I
out for
was
an
reading
extended time.
articles. Kota Ibushi was doing articles.
Yeah.
Like they were setting him up like Tanahashi. It was about 4 or 5
it was star
articles
exposure, just push, and for him to lose on his first defense, a lot of it doesn't line up. So, yes, we got Will Ospreay yes, we got Will Ospreay as the champion, and it's cool. And something Wilkins said, he was like, oh, on that same tweet, he was like, oh, it looks like the Jay White project didn't pan out, and I was just like, well, I don't think that's it. I did say one thing about maybe they feel more comfortable with Will Ospreay taking it from him, but that was before I saw the match. After I saw the match, I was like, oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah. So
I saw it right after you started tweeting. Yeah. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot. I went to sleep early.
That's what I'm saying. So I went to sleep early just the same way.
I don't hear it.
No, I know you don't. I do. But if I was talking, you would have heard it. But for the most part, yeah. I mean, again, 100% congratulations to fucking Will Ospreay. I'm sure if this match had gone down like in maybe Dominion, possibly would have won it either way. But overall, congrats. Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations.
You deserve it. At any point in your career, you deserve it.
I do think it is the Jay White. The Jay White way. Like, we didn't think Jay White was gonna win when he won.
Yeah,
because even when
he beat Tanahashi,
when he won, that was like you just beat Tanahashi had just beat Omega for it, and no one expected Omega to win. I mean, nobody expected Kenny Omega to drop the title, even though it was the rumors of AEW. We didn't expect that. Even though we knew everything else that was happening with this new promotion, which turned out to be AEW and the Young Bucks and everybody else leaving New Japan and Ring of Honor. We didn't expect that, but it happened. So it is very similar to that without a whole new wrestling company coming about.
Yeah. And like I said, who knows with this audible that they had to pull mid-match, maybe the next logical place to get it is at the I forgot what the next pay-per-view is, but it's called something Wrestle.
They're doing a 2-stadium pay-per-view too that we didn't.
Yeah, relatively soon. I forgot the name of it.
It might be in May.
I'm not sure if it's Wrestling Dontaku. No, it's not Wrestling Dontaku. It's wait.
But that's not the stadium. That's not the one I'm talking about. It's something completely different.
No, I know. I'm looking. It's you're talking about Wrestle Grand Slam. That's what you're talking about.
That's exactly what I'm talking
about. That happens that happens May 29th.
Yeah.
That's not a 2-day thing. It's just May 29th. They have a road too. Okay, so they have a Wrestle Grand Slam. I'm so confused. They have a Wrestle Grand Slam in Yokohama Stadium on the 15th. Then they have another one.
Yeah.
In the Tokyo Dome on the 29th of May. So maybe they're just weirdly splitting it somehow. I don't know. And because after that is Road to Dominion. So we have before the Grand Slam, we have Wrestling Dontaku, which is next. Because we have Road to Wrestling Dontaku coming up. They also have Wrestling Satsuma no Kuni, that's a 2-night event. That's the Wednesday, the 28th, and Thursday, the 29th of April. So it could be that one that you're talking about. But yeah, either way, I could see him maybe holding it until Wrestling Dontaku at this time. And also, fucking New Japan Cup USA starts on the fucking 9th.
Like it.
Yeah, on the 9th.
I like it.
So,
and it's going to be the 9th,
the 16th, and the 23rd. So that's going to be good. Fucking hell.
I think that's the new title. That's the new title, right?
I mean,
the new title is for that tournament.
What new title?
The one that I sent you, the New Japan
the ugly one. Yeah.
It's not ugly. It's just It's just one step above the 24/7 title.
Okay, that shit is ugly. When you said that to me, I was like, ugh.
It doesn't look like they cared about it much. Honestly,
that's the friend that you sent to take one for the team.
That's the grenade.
That's the wrestler you
that's
sent
the grenade.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the Dragon Slayer, or vice versa with female. Same shit. It's not gender exclusive. It's definitely So you gotta take one for the team sometimes. So that's the belt. That's the belt. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying, gender equality and all that stuff. We're in a certain new world where everybody's so sensitive. But either way, it goes both ways for men and for females. For males and females.
Yeah, we just call them different things. But yes, either way, it's the grenade with the grenade.
Exactly. So I think that's all for New Japan, to be honest. To be honest with you, that noble knight. But I think that's it for New Japan. We got a lot of shit to talk about when it comes to NXT and WrestleMania 37, so we could just move on to that. Wait.
I do want to go back to Will Ospreay and his 2 titles.
Okay.
I really wish he was able to have all 3 titles. But I do like this new title. I like it.
It looks better on him. Absolutely. 100%. I don't know why I think I've had an issue with it because Koola had it and what he did, and I just felt some sort of animosity towards him. But once I saw the picture with him having it with the Rev Pro belt, I was like, it looks nice. And then that's why I put it looks good on you. Like, it looks way better on you.
You know what it is?
It looks nice. I'm coming around. It's a different design. It's something like for me, the old belt had a more regal look to it. It had a more gaudy, like, fucking here I am look. Like, you can't doubt this shit look. You know what I mean?
You know what it is? This new title.
This one is pretty.
It is very
pretty.
It's
pretty.
It looks too much like the
Cody
WWE's tag titles. I'm not tag title. It looks like the US title. It looks too much like the US title.
Cody Rhodes. No, it looks like the Divas title, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
It doesn't look that much like a butterfly to me.
Yes, it does.
Everybody was saying that.
It just looks like a sharp butterfly, or a Cody Rhodes eagle, or even the Armani logo eagle. Like, if you look at it, like, I'm dead serious.
Cody Rhodes, they really have that tattoo. The belt
he has to go after that belt. He has to go after that belt. Like, he has to.
I mean, they should let him.
They should. I mean, hey, partnerships, man. That's what it's all about. Beat WWE. But no, I started coming around more to the design. Like, it's either from the beginning, I liked the design. I just don't agree with the choice of unifying, and that's what made me sour.
It should have been a different title. Honestly, I would like that if it was meant.
That should have been the US title or a tag title. Absolutely.
US title is too new. Those tag titles, those junior tag titles are bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, because they're tiny versions of the. Yeah.
Yes.
They look like the AEW women's.
Really old. They look old and dusty.
They need a revamp.
They don't even look like they cleaned those junior heavyweight, those junior tag team titles.
Yeah.
That's how bad they look. And I like those titles. It just looks like you just
go.
Yeah. You blow it, it's gonna be bad dust particles coming at you. Yeah. One last thing about Will Ospreay. He did challenge CM Punk.
He did?
Yes, he did.
He challenged this guy first.
He did.
He challenged Kazuchika Okada first, and then Shingo was like, "Hey, yo, what are you doing?
First.
Me, bitch, you fought me. I beat him, so you have to fight me again." And I like that Okada was just like,
okay.
He just laughed. He was like, whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, sure. I would love to see a triple threat match, to be quite honest with you. I would absolutely love. I think they need to do more of that, to be real with you. Like, have triple threat matches, or like a 4-way match, like four-way eliminator. Like, they need to. I love New Japan, but one thing they need to start doing is having more, not gimmick matches, but like just more variety in terms of their matches.
Team member matches.
Yeah. Like, a triple threat match right there would have made complete sense at the next pay-per-view, because one person has claim, the other one got specifically called out. So it's more of a, let's do this. I would like
if Shingo gets pinned and Okada says, "You challenged me, but you didn't pin me." Yeah. That's a storyline.
Exactly. That goes forward. And then you still have Ibushi in the mix, obviously, because he's like, no, I need to get this shit back. So
I don't.
Then you can have another triple threat.
I deserve a rematch.
What do you mean he doesn't deserve a rematch?
Well,
I mean, as champion, you're supposed to get a rematch. You're supposed to, as for WWE rules, you're supposed to get a. You should, but you're not first in line. I mean, and obviously with New Japan, that's a completely different story. You see them as soon as they lose, they go to the back of the line and have to work their way back up, which I appreciate because it makes more storylines. But overall,
it feels like that feels very Mortal Kombat.
Organic. But it also makes it feel organic as well.
Yes,
not
yes,
like
yes.
push. It's like
once you lose,
I don't need to see. Yeah, I don't need to see the same 5 matches back to back in different pay-per-views, but like Sonata and
stop. Well, no. Fuck Sonata. Well, not fuck him, but that's all like WWE.
Sonata,
that's
no,
all
I know.
Yeah, we don't need to see WWE all over this.
I would just like to see more like triple threat matches in New Japan because you have people that have a lot of claims to certain things. So like just to switch it up a bit, the last triple threat match we got was fucking who was it? Kenny, Ibushi, and Cody at one of their pay-per-views.
Was that the US pay-per-view at the Cow Palace? I think
I don't remember, but it was for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Either way, that's 3 years or more.
That's what I'm saying. It's too long, so you need to have more of those matches overall. Shake it up a bit, have some more fun, like, and moving like this is what NXT does really well. So like now that we're pretty much done with that, we can just move into NXT for the most part. We're having NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver this Wednesday and Thursday. Is it
Wednesday and Thursday? So that is going to be in competition with AEW.
Yeah, Thursday, April 8th. I don't give a fuck about AEW this week, to be honest with you. Congratulations on them actually beating NXT again on their go home, on top of that night. And it's just like, damn, like you couldn't even beat them on your go home night.
So you're not going to mention the WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony?
We could talk about that afterwards.
I mean, we're
going in order. Oh, it is Tuesday. We already mentioned 5. Who else got?
I don't care. Suppose
why the fuck you bring it up then for?
Just to fuck with you. Just to fuck with you. Asshole. But supposedly Ozzy Osbourne will be the celebrity in the wing.
I thought that was Shatner, or was that last year's?
Shatner was.
That was last year. Yeah. Okay. Good for Ozzy Osbourne.
Why is Nakazawa in the match?
Nobody cares. We're talking about NXT right now. So NXT TakeOver
it's
night
Monday.
1.
I'm watching Evolution.
No, I get it.
Elevation.
NXT TakeOver night 1. So we're gonna start off with Leon Ruff versus Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Bronson Reed versus Cameron Grimes versus Dexter Lumis versus LA Knight. Gauntlet match for the North Americans for a North American title shot on night 2. That's pretty good. I enjoy that. I like that. And we should have more of this type of shit in New Japan because all you keep doing is fucking tag matches. Do this. Do something like this, please. Please. Anyways, should be an interesting match. After that, we have NXT Tag Team Championship match, which is a vacant title at this point. So we're gonna have MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans versus Legado de Fantasma, League of Phantoms, the League of Shadows, technically.
There we go.
But yeah, should be a good match. I haven't really seen most of either one of these 3 teams, but I'm sure NXT always puts on a show, especially certain tag matches. So yeah. After that, we have the NXT United Kingdom Championship match: Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa. That's gonna be a fucking match. I'm just gonna say that right now. They're both fucking savages. Yeah. Ciampa. Walter is a fucking beast. So that's gonna be interesting. And the fact that he's going for the UK Championship, like that'll be like if he wins the UK Championship, that'll be dope. And I think Walter, if he wins,
how they do that. He's been the champion for I think 700 plus days at this point.
And if Walter wins, it just further solidifies him even more. Like after this, I would love to see him go for the NXT Championship as well, to hold both titles at the same time. If you want to make it, I mean, obviously don't unify them, but no, because that'll make for more compelling shit overall. You know what I mean? Like
it's COVID.
If you're that much of a beast, yeah, it's COVID. But motherfuckers is traveling from here to Dubai to Fight Island. I don't want to hear shit about that. You know what I mean? There's ways around stuff.
That's the UFC jet. That's what
I don't give a fuck. And McMahon doesn't have one. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, exactly. And after that, at main event, we have the NXT Women's Championship match: Io Shirai versus Raquel Gonzalez. Both very good competitors. Io Shirai is gonna have to.
I just hate you. You don't want to hear it, but
what?
it's. I get it, but but I do. I agree with you.
No, it's doable. It's doable, bro. Like
they just put fucking Logan Paul on a fucking jet for SmackDown, and Leo Rush is over there like, but you just
Logan
cut
Paul.
how many people's salary?
Exactly. So I don't want to hear that certain things aren't able to be done. You know what I mean? Because now motherfuckers is having on WWE, motherfuckers is having pyrotechnics out of nowhere when they were like, oh, it's not in the budget, but you could release the fuck out of everybody and have pyrotechnics.
They did that because of AEW's last pay-per-view main event. That's why they did that. They did that because of Kenny and Kenny and Moxley. They did that to be assholes, but at the same time, yes, it's the.
No, but I'm saying everybody has pyrotechnics now, so I don't want to hear about budgeting constraints when people are being releasing, like you said, shit like that, or like not getting things are feasible if you work within guidelines to do certain things. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So that's it for night 1. Night 2, we have the NXT Cruiserweight Championship match: Santos Escobar versus Jordan Devlin. Should be so. Apparently, the whole thing is Devlin never lost a Cruiserweight Championship match. So he's just like, hey, I'm still champion. I was just injured. Santos Escobar won the championship, so makes sense.
Yeah,
and it's a ladder match, so it's gonna be pretty good.
Came out during their little promo and just slid a ladder in the. And
he just walked out like.
Yeah. Okay, you are not sensational, nor are you.
I mean, that's what I would have done if I was him. I just would have fucking been screaming that shit on my way back out. After that, we're gonna have the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon defending versus The Way. Who the fuck is The Way?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you ladies are. So I'll find out though on Thursday.
And Indy Hartwell.
Who the fuck is the other one? I'm sorry. Again, I don't know who she is. I know Candice LeRae is obviously. But,
yeah. She's an up and comer.
I'm pretty sure she's good if she's on an NXT fucking pay-per-view. So, after that we have the NXT North American Championship match. Johnny Gargano defending versus the night 1 winner of that gauntlet match. Should be interesting. I could probably see who the fuck is LA Knight again.
Eli Drake.
So
dummy.
He's gonna win. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Gargano versus Eli Drake. I'm not gonna say he's gonna beat Johnny Gargano. I'm just gonna say he's gonna win night 1 and then go on to night 2.
I mean, that would make sense because Johnny Gargano is Johnny Gargano, and Johnny Gargano is
Mr. NXT.
He is Mr. NXT, but he also is like a mini Daniel Bryan. He's boring.
He's not. He has amazing matches.
I didn't say he didn't have amazing matches.
I would say he got more boring overall.
No, I never said he was
boring. No.
I said he was boring.
No, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is I think he over time, once you got past the Ciampa and thing, because it was really interesting with him and Ciampa and all that shit going back and forth. That's when it was really good.
Him and Adam Cole
as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, he had a couple of good matches, a couple of great matches. I just
don't think overall, in terms of promo and all that stuff, anybody's been able to kind of touch those promos with those two. You know what I mean? And I think his arrogant side of things kind of I don't know. But I agree. I think he overall fell off in terms of
You know how you get better as a character when you're a heel?
You just fuck everybody up and don't give a shit.
It doesn't work for him.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
Because to me, he just looks like he's trying too hard. You're right.
That's all I'm saying. It's he can't even be a heel. If you can't be a heel, what can you be? If you can't tell somebody to go fuck themselves, what can you tell somebody?
I mean, you can't say that on fucking PG TV. So
okay, if you can't tell them to go stick it where the sun don't shine. What can you
It's
tell
still
them?
too graphic for these sensitive ears of the kids and parents that we have nowadays.
And The Rock would never be able to get through this shit right now.
Nobody that was back in the 90s would be able to.
The
Anyways,
Rock,
let's keep
Stone
moving
Cold.
forward. I don't want let's keep moving forward.
Yeah, let's get into let's not get into it.
At co-main event, we have Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly in a sanctioned match. I think this is gonna steal both nights, to be honest with you.
Give it Kyle.
So I would love for Kyle to win. I think he deserves to win after what happened, but I think it's overall, like, I think it's going to be an amazing fucking match. I think it's actually going to even steal from WrestleMania shine, obviously, as NXT always fucking does, completely in terms of match quality overall. And then after that, we have the NXT Championship match, Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross. Another great match that should be a fucking awesome match to win. I think overall, obviously, night 2 is stronger in terms of what's going on. But overall, I think it's going to be a really good 2 nights in terms of wrestling, in terms of quality of wrestling overall. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen NXT for a very long time.
I haven't seen WWE in a very long time.
Well, that too, yeah. You know, I was gonna get to that eventually, but I think overall this has a potential to be both nights to be at least an 8.5. To be real with you, depending on how shit goes, assuming nobody gets hurt, everything goes to plan. There's no like slip ups or whatever, this and that. There's no sloppiness, but I think overall it's gonna be great. So apparently, night 1 is gonna air on the USA Network, and night 2 is gonna stream on Peacock. I was not aware of that until literally just right now. So
wait, so night 1 is going to be on
USA.
That makes sense.
Because you know,
because it's Wednesday.
It's NBC, and then it's NBC again. Anyway, it's Peacock, so you might as well have it on both. So that makes sense. I like the idea. I like the idea. Plus, it's pretty much a free pay-per-view for people to watch, like an actual free pay-per-view on USA Network.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. But yeah, that's it for like. What are your predictions overall? For starting with night 1.
I don't have any predictions for. I pretty much said it while we were going down it, but
That's true.
But at the same time, I can give it to you. Like, I don't know about the Pete Dunne and Kushida. Kushida should win. We haven't seen him.
Where the fuck is that? That's not even on this list.
Okay.
Is that gonna happen on night 1?
It's happening on night 1. I want.
Okay. Cool.
I want
fucking
Kushida
CBS. Sorry. I would love for Kushida to win.
Yeah, he hasn't won in a very long time. The last time he won was what? Velveteen?
Last time he won, I feel like, was in New Japan.
That's when he was winning. Hashtag winning.
Absolutely.
Shout out to that guy. How I forget Charlie Shee's name. That triple threat tag team. I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
Maybe MSK. I like Wesley. I like Nash Carter. I like even. I don't care. I'm just gonna.
I think I would prefer for Ciampa to win. Honestly, the NXT United Kingdom Championship.
Yeah,
why not?
And the Gauntlet. I want to go with Isaiah Scott.
Yeah. Oh, with Isaiah Scott, I'm going with LA Knight on that one. Io Shirai or Raquel Gonzalez.
Those are the two for me. Those are the two guys for me.
That make the most sense.
The one you picked. So yeah. And Io Shirai, let her keep it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see reasons why Raquel would win, but Io is probably the best women's wrestler on that whole roster, next to Toni Storm. And now that this girl went up to Raw, what's her name? The tall one. The tall
Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
She's on Raw now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said she moved up. So night 2, I could see Jordan Devlin winning it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I could see him winning that.
Yeah,
So did you say? Oh yeah, you did say the Ember Moon Shotzi versus The Way. I don't know if I care about that match.
I don't care about the match, but I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good overall.
It should. It should be.
I think they'll retain, to be honest with you. I think Johnny Gargano will retain. If they really want to shake shit up, they'll have whoever won night 1 actually win. I think we both think Kyle O'Reilly. I know. We both think Kyle O'Reilly. No, I'm good.
I am the captain now. He should not win.
Who, Johnny?
I don't know. I honestly, I've been watching through Twitter, not through the matches. I've been watching through the promo.
So like,
so I don't care. I just don't care for Johnny, but he has been better than he was 2 years ago. So I can agree with you on that.
Yeah.
He has.
I remember, I think we went to Mania 2-3 years ago, and that he still had an amazing matches since then. Like, he's had nothing but amazing matches, but I understand what you mean in terms of like boringness.
18, yes,
I get
18.
it. I get it.
Even though we didn't watch that match
live, we saw it the next day.
Exactly. Yeah. we saw it hours later.
Yeah, because we were at another event, obviously, Super Card of Honor. But,
Ring of Honor, if you cared.
When you were good. But yeah. So again, picking Kyle O'Reilly on the next one makes sense, and I could see Karrion Kross winning. I think I'm picking Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
Like normally I would pick.
This is Finn's third run with the title.
Yeah, I think it could. It's very 50-50. It's very 50-50. But I would not be surprised to see Karrion Kross win.
But at the same time, remember Karrion Kross, he was supposed to get the title and he got injured.
Got hurt. Yeah. So like I said,
give it to him.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Give it to him.
As long as he gives Finn like a little on the other end, Whatever.
Also, outside of this pay-per-view, but other news, Bea Priestley is supposedly supposed to be signing with him.
Yeah. I mean, I thought her contract with Stardom ran out. Right.
Yeah, and AEW released her last year.
Right. I mean,
that was not a good decision. They should have just waited that shit out.
It was not a good decision at all. Like, they should
She
not
was
have
the best one there, and I get
on the roster? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have let it run out. I would have just said, we're gonna put this shit on pause. Do what WWE does. Put that shit on pause. When you could
come and actually do shit, come and do shit.
She could have came back with Pac, honestly.
Could have came back with a lot of people, but it is what it is, Yeah. Again, there's ways to do things, and they let one of their better female competitors fucking.
And if that's what she wanted, that's what she wanted. I'm not mad.
Exactly. If that's what she wanted, then
AEW did get Chris Statlander back last week, so
she did, and she appeared. The funniest thing I saw a picture of it, and I was like, "Oh, she was in the claw thing," and that's what it reminded me of. Yeah, and I started laughing because that's exactly what it reminded me of. Because she's the alien, and somebody on Twitter was like, "Nobody has referenced this at all on Twitter," and I'm fucking pissed. And I was laughing my ass off, and I was just like, "Yeah, that's fucking the claw." So yeah, that was funny when I saw that picture. I was like, "Oh shit, I get it." But yeah, that's
one other thing about NXT Stand and Deliver for Thursday night. They're still gonna have the NXT UK show that nobody's still gonna watch.
Nobody's gonna watch it.
Still, nobody's gonna watch it.
Why would you have both of them on? Just like cut that for that night.
I mean, the time difference makes sense.
No.
What do you mean? It's an all day. It's 2 shows in a day. It's 2 different times. I would do it too. That's like a 7-hour.
Oh, is it gonna be in the daytime though? The NXT UK.
Yes, it's UK time. Yeah, of course. They're not that stupid.
I mean, they're stupid. They be doing some stupid shit.
They stupid. I do want to just touch on 2 things. A couple of things with AEW. They're gonna have Darby Allin. He's gonna finally defend the title.
Wait until afterwards
against JD Drake. The Bunny is gonna go. She's back in action. We haven't seen the Bunny wrestle in a long time. She's going up against Ty Conti. Moxley and the Young Bucks are going against Kenny Omega.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing it chronologically. Got it. Continue.
Yes, and we get another announcement from the Inner Circle. So, not even another announcement. Another State of the Union.
Would they recruit this time, Satan?
They are not Lil Nas X. But
yeah, you know what? Real quick on that.
Talk about it.
Do I agree with him making those? No. Whatever. I don't care. There's creative freedom and whatever. And I support creative freedom. I think Nike.
He made them. The company made them and paid for them through Nike ID.
Exactly. So my main issue is Nike's overreacting. All Nike had to do was just say, we condone this. We're not attached. We do not, we want anything to do with this, blah, blah, blah. This is his thing. This is them. This is a custom shoe that's not a part of our vision. That's it. You don't got to go sue the motherfuckers. Because now their argument is, if you're suing them for these, you got to sue every other fucking custom sneaker maker for everything that they've done, period.
Not even just that. Every reseller.
Yeah.
Every motherfucking reseller.
The only reason they're flipping out is because it's a fucking 666 Satan shoe. Even though last year they said nothing about the Jesus shoes that came out the exact same way. So it's just like,
I mean, blue is everybody's favorite color.
I understand that as a company, you have to try to save face, but the legal action, you're not gonna win. You can't win that one, because the thing is, there's a precedent. You're gonna set a precedent. Now every sneaker that's gonna get made custom that person paid for and they bought fully, because honestly speaking, that's his property now. That's not Nike's property.
It's not even his. It's the other company. It's the other company.
But that's what I'm saying. So your logo's on it, but I don't see a terms of service coming with your shoe. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because if you're gonna have an issue with it, you have to have a terms of service with said shoes. With every single pair of shoes that you are purchasing, send me a terms of service. Otherwise, you have shit.
Don't tell me what I can't do with the shit that
with my property. Exactly. And that's
you sold it to me, I bought it, and somebody else wants it.
So the rare fucking time that I'm on rappers that's fucking acting crazy side is this time. That's it.
Well, but you're on the side of
creative freedom, of fucking freedom of expression.
It's too sweet all over again. It's WWE sending the Young Bucks a fucking cease and desist over having too sweets. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the too sweet. It's on my motherfucking shirt. I can't do this. You don't own hand gestures.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. So Nike, you guys are dumb. Anyways, but yeah. So is that it for AEWs?
That is it for AEW. Okay. I don't have anything else.
So after that small rant and after the AEW stuff,
definitely a rant.
No, definitely for sure. It's just that I just think they're overstepping their bounds for no reason. So night 1 of WrestleMania, we got like 87 matches. So we have Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman in a steel cage match. So he's getting thrown off of the fucking top or something. After that,
it still should be an actual fucking performer. Yeah, that's not the son of the company.
Yeah. Like, whatever. He just needs to stop. Whatever. After that, we have a Raw Tag Team Championship match. New Day, after recently getting their titles back, versus AJ Styles and the big dude, Osmo or Omos. I thought it was Osmos for a second. I was thinking Osmosis Jones.
Yes, most definitely.
If y'all don't know who Osmosis Jones is,
Chris Rock, yo.
Anyways, so after that we have Cesaro versus Seth Rollins in like some fucking grudge match or some shit. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. They're just like, I'm mad at you. So whatever. After that we have Bad Bunny versus The Miz. Bad Bunny's taking somebody's slot. That should probably be on WrestleMania, but Bad Bunny being Bad Bunny. Look, he's a wrestling fan. I'm not mad at it, and he obviously he's probably went through training and this and that and everything. So let's see what he can do. Who knows?
I'm not completely mad at it.
No, I'm not because you're kind of living your dream. And if you're at least putting legit work into it, which I know he definitely will be putting legit work into it, he doesn't slouch on anything he does, which is fucking awesome about him. And I'm sure, and he has the best person to probably string him along and help him and go over shit with, because The Miz is the consummate professional. That motherfucker, he's never hurt anybody. So the safest person you could possibly do it with, and the best possible performer you could probably do it with too. So that should be interesting.
Give The Miz $3 million for that.
I mean, on top of that, I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny also probably picked him. Hey, yo, this is somebody. This is probably the person I should work with.
I don't think so.
I mean, let's be real. They weren't gonna put him with Roman Reigns or Braun Strowman. Let's be fucking real. Come on. He knows his limits. As somebody coming in, who would you want to work with? Jeff Hardy or fucking the Miz?
Hollywood guy. The Hollywood guy, honestly. The guy who thinks he's Hollywood, who because that is the gimmick right there that you go up against. Hollywood versus actual celebrity.
But what I'm talking about in terms of actual below that, Bad Bunny, knowing wrestling, most likely knows that the Miz is the perfect person to work with, especially at WrestleMania. So
that's too. If he's watching regularly in the last 10 years, he should know.
Exactly. So after that, at co-main event, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship match: Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. Bianca.
I don't care who wins.
No, I think
they both need to win.
No, fuck Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has not won at WrestleMania ever yet.
That's her problem. I don't give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care.
Look. Let's just go bit by bit. She finally defended her title. Let's leave it there, okay? Let's
give her 2 wins in a year.
No. She can come back and win it afterwards. She finally defended her title successly. That's dude. That's a big enough step in moving the needle. All right, that's huge. Next WrestleMania,
get you a title, or just get you a regular old match and you can win.
Yeah, exactly. WWE, and then for the main event, we have WWE Championship match: Bobby Lashley defending versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is gonna win. I would honestly be happy and surprised if Bobby Lashley kept it.
Same.
I want Bobby Lashley to keep it. I would just be. I'm expecting him to lose it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he won it. I would actually be happy.
Same thing, because they just broke up the Hurt business for no fucking reason. But I think that's a little swerve where the other 2 former members, Cedric and Shelton, I think they're actually gonna go and attack him before the match.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised.
If they do that, then okay, maybe he should lose. But I don't know.
I think I honestly, if he's gonna win, I prefer him to win straight up.
Me too.
Yeah, because in terms of for example, perfectly with Ospreay, he told us do not get involved at the New Japan Cup final and against against Kota Ibushi. So I would much prefer that he win on actual merit and then fuck him up afterwards.
Jeff Cobb almost killed that boy.
Oh, poor bastard.
The Tour of the Islands is such a simple power slam.
Fucking ridiculous. The fucking spin he gets on it.
But I can't do that. It looked like he almost killed Kota Ibushi.
He almost killed Ibushi, man. That's a lot of weight on you, bro.
Did you see him pop back up?
Mm-hmm.
He died. That was video game facial.
That was when Gal got fucking killed, in Street Fighter.
Wasted.
You win. That's what you heard. Yeah. But not. So on night 2 we have the United States Championship match. Matt Riddle. I'm not calling him just Riddle. Matt Riddle versus Sheamus. I don't care who wins. Now we have Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the 18th time. I don't care who wins. Then we have.
But Logan Paul's going to be there. I want Logan Paul to get punched in the motherfucking face.
I wouldn't be mad if a light fixture dropped on his foot, not to hurt him, not to kill him, but just on his foot.
Bray Wyatt, please.
We need that. After that, we have the Intercontinental Championship match: Big E versus Apollo Crews. After that botched thing that happened at Fastlane, we need a actual.
I don't even
match
remember
to finish. After that, we have the Fiend versus Bray Wyatt. The Fiend versus Randy Orton. For the 4th year in a row. No, it's 3 out of 4 years almost. Because you remember when they had the giant sperm going down the thing. That was one at WrestleMania. That was one at WrestleMania. Mm-hmm.
No, I remember that being at Mania, but that was a match of them two.
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, that's what it was. So we've seen this match quite a few times.
That wasn't Jinder?
No.
Jinder never got a Mania. You're right.
No.
Yes, it was a match that wasn't a title match. That should have been a title match.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
After that, we have the Raw Women's at co-main
Look
event.
at Mania fucking us up right now
exactly.
with bad memories that we try to erase.
Yeah. Wait, we weren't at that one, were we?
No, we weren't at that long ass ramp.
That was 2019 or 2017? I think that was 2017.
That was 17.
That was 17, yeah.
Yes, Roman beat him in 17?
Beat who?
Taker?
I don't remember.
I don't care.
Go on. At co-main event, we have the Raw Women's Championship match. Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. I fully see Rhea Ripley coming up to win. I love Asuka, but
WWE does not.
Yeah, so Rhea Ripley's gonna win it, and then that sets the stage for whenever Becky wants to come back after. It'll probably be quite a long time, but I could see Becky coming back. Be like, yo, hold my baby. Let me go take care of this shit.
Yeah, like you, I gave it to her, but you've just been holding it for me.
Yeah, exactly. I can see her doing that type of shit. Like, yo, fuck out of here. And then at main event, we have Universal Championship match, triple threat match. Roman Reigns defending versus Edge and Daniel Bryan. I think it's gonna be one of the best matches of the week. I hope it's one of the best matches of the week. To be honest with you,
could be.
It has the potential to be with the 3 people involved. Each one has their own different style, and I potentially can be a 5-star match if it's done correctly. If they work it out correctly between the 3 of them and it's paced properly, I have no problem seeing that being a 5-star match. And it's probably the only 5-star match I see there, to be honest with you, in both nights. Potentially.
Well, it really depends.
And for a prediction, because the SmackDown Tag Team Championship isn't on there, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode or Bobby Roode defending versus the Street Profits again. We'll see. I don't know where that where those tag team championships are. I haven't heard shit about it in like 7 months. So
it's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh no, that's not happening.
It's not happening.
I thought I saw something. I did not.
Well, that's what it says as predictions. So like I mean, if it's WrestleMania, you should have every single title on the line. Even if that comes up on a fucking pre-show, it needs to be defended. Period.
Yes, it should be. Like there's matches here that don't, like Cesaro versus Seth Rollins is not a title match.
No, that does not need to be on it.
And I liked Seth, but maybe I should just gave him the title then. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that's going to be the only possible 5-star match of WrestleMania. Looking back at NXT TakeOver, you have quite a few possibly. You have Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa. That could technically be another 5-star match. Karrion Kross and Finn Balor could be another one. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly is definitely going to shoot up there for sure. Yeah, like...
Did Max Caster just lose to Colt Cabana?
Probably. Cole is like 80 years old. He needs to stop. I love him, but he needs to stop.
He's amazing. He is. Order. He needs to be the main guy in Dark.
He should be.
Outside of Brody Lee Jr., yes, he should be.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he should be the one puppeting Brody Lee Jr. Or Brody Lee Jr. is puppeting him.
Yes. Yeah. But
yeah, that's all. That's all we got for this week's WrestleMania WrestleMania weekend preview.
Can I go through the whole week of wrestling?
Yeah, absolutely, because this is fucking ridiculous in terms of what's going on.
That we were supposed to have.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the main topic because it's pretty much about all this, but you could go right the fuck ahead because we're already in WrestleMania week, technically starting at 7 p.m. So and it's already 8.
Yes. So today is Monday. We're supposed to. I am actually.
By the way, I'm displaying the graphic over this so you guys can see how fucking ridiculous the week is. Yeah. So continue.
At this moment, I am watching AEW Dark Elevation. Raw is on now, being that it's a little past 8. Yeah. Tuesday comes on. We have Power. We have Dark again, and we have the Hall of Fame. Wednesday we have everything that we love on Wednesdays. Like we went over the first night of Stand and Deliver for NXT. Yeah. We have Dynamite. We went over that as well. And nobody's ever really gonna watch Main Event, but that's happening.
I feel so sorry for Main Event, but like yeah.
Main Event is like a fake house show that nobody's invited to.
It is. Yeah, I know.
Nobody's invited, but it's a house show.
It's there. Nobody just goes.
There if you're
it's like Michael Scott's party in the hotel that time.
The Dundies.
Oh, well, it could be like kind of Dundies. No, I was saying the party in the hotel when him and
Jim.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But continue. Thursday.
Thursday we have the UK NXT UK Prelude. Is that a pay-per-view? It's a pay-per-view, I guess. I don't know. It's a show.
Yeah. It's another show.
A show.
Yeah.
If you want to see it, you
watch
can
it.
Go
it's at 3
right
p.m. Eastern time.
So wait, is it on Peacock or is it on?
That's on Peacock. That's on Peacock. The network doesn't exist.
I know.
The limit does not exist. But yeah, continue.
And then Thursday, as you know, Impact has moved to Thursdays again. They thought they were safe. They were not safe this week.
So you could watch it on fucking TV and on Twitch for free.
Yeah, Access and Twitch. But why would you be doing that when you're going to be watching NXT Stand and Deliver?
Watching NXT, yeah, exactly.
At 8:00 as well. Then we have SmackDown, the Go Home SmackDown episode. And then we have 205 Live. I didn't even know 205 Live was still a thing, but I knew it was because they didn't cancel it. But I think it's on Hulu too, but whatever. And then we have Ring of Honor if anybody wants to watch that. I have a problem. I have another problem with Ring of Honor that I did not mention last week that we can mention next week. No, 3 weeks from now, because I'm sure it'll still be Ring of Honor, the same issue. and then we have. The fuck is this?
What the fuck is that? Yeah, I'm just MLW.
That's not
right?
MLW.
Yeah, because they're on because they're on Saturdays at 3 p.m. on BN Sports.
So what is that? What's the show? I
don't fucking know what it is. I just know it's MLW. They're on BN Sports Impact. On Saturdays.
That's Impact.
Is that Impact?
Yes, that's Impact's Hardcore Justice.
Is it? Oh, I see it now. I really zoomed in really hard.
That's Impact's Hardcore
Justice.
Damn it. And then at 3 p.m. and then we get WrestleMania at 8. And then on to Sunday. Wait a minute. They didn't even tell us about Friday's AEW house show.
Nobody gives a fuck. Continue.
It's a house show. If you don't go, you don't see it. So it doesn't really matter. Yes. So on to Sunday, WrestleMania. And then Monday, we got everything starts all over again. And Tuesday NXT is there. This is too much fucking wrestling. I completely get it. You have to make your money when it comes to one WrestleMania weekend and the pandemic. Yes, I completely get it. I get it. But I will say this. I'm a little this is the reason why I like that AEW is not trying to.
Because if they had a pay-per-view this weekend, I would literally probably just
probably
I would honestly speaking probably not want to watch shit, to be real with you, and that's why I'm glad Sakura Genesis was this past weekend, because if I had to wake up at 4 a.m. to watch that shit, I was gonna be mad.
Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm not gonna watch, but we'll figure this shit out next Monday.
Yeah, when we're talking about it, you'll know what we watched exactly. For sure.
This is too much in a day. I don't have it's not enough time in a day, but apparently it is.
That's 2.5 hours most likely on night 1, 2.5 hours on night 2 with NXT. Then you have WrestleMania is gonna be at least 4 hours or 3.5 hours. The next WrestleMania night is gonna be 3.5 hours. Then if you want to watch Impact, that's gonna be another 2.5 to 3 hours. Which might not be the worst idea. I'm gonna be at work doing shit, so might as well.
Look at Fuego del Sol go. Look at Fuego go.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and people I showed this to my friend at work, and she was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yes, this is why podcasters and journalists fucking hate WrestleMania week right now." I was like, "This is what I have to deal with." And she was like, "I did not know you had to watch that much wrestling." I'm like, I don't have to watch that much wrestling, and nor am I going to watch all this wrestling.
I'm not. I'm sorry, but Power, I'm not watching Power. I might not watch Power for this week or next week.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's ridiculous. Once again, I'm going to put it up for you guys to see it again if y'all need to, because this is.
I will say one thing. I am really looking forward to StarCast coming back.
Oh, and real quick, shout out to Half K Podcast for making this fucking program guide for everybody. On Instagram and on Twitter at Half K Podcast, and also on YouTube.
Thank you for
because,
looking.
Thank you for doing all that, because that's a lot to parse, and the fact that, I mean, it's not a lot, but the fact that you did it so nicely and whatever, like, we appreciate it, and it's
it's a beautiful graphic.
It is, absolutely.
Sirs or madams.
Or madams, exactly. So,
or however you prefer to be addressed.
Yeah, you got any other bullshit left?
No, just say no. This is gonna be a bitch. I really miss StarCast because it was a whole different feel. It was
happened for a while.
Yeah, like it was WrestleMania weekend, but not really.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. One thing I did not mention about AEW is we have another faction.
I don't care right now.
I know you don't, but QT Marshall, he broke off out of the Nightmare family and whatever. So that's looking.
Oh yeah, I remember he was like, "Fuck you," then, and then he just like.
He didn't say all that, but yeah,
he practically said "fuck you" to.
Practically, yes.
Yeah.
Kind of did. And powerbomb Cody. Well, not powerbomb. I think almost powerbomb Cody onto the steps.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's one thing that I'm interested in. I'm not really interested in too much WrestleMania weekend because this is a lot. Ring of Honor. Good luck, homeboys.
Yeah. Oh, and real quick, I just wanted to mention soon. I don't know when. I'm working on it. We're gonna be trying to go to a live format on YouTube.
Yeah, because I was ready and I was.
First of all, you're not ready because you still don't have my camera that I have to give you,
and I still don't have a new laptop, so I gotta get that.
So we have to sort some things out, but we are trying to move to a live format going soon because, honestly speaking, it'll make a lot of things easier. It'll free up a lot more time for a lot of things because this motherfucker isn't the one editing. It's me. It's me taking the time out to do this. And it does take a lot of time. And not that I don't like doing it, but, when you could be doing other things like applying to new jobs and stuff and trying to fucking... But anyways,
don't put that business out there.
I don't care. But either way, I don't give a fuck. But that's how much I don't give a fuck. But overall, it's something we've been looking into. It's something that I'm planning on doing relatively soon, probably in the next month, maybe by May, as soon as we have all our ducks in a row and everything. So look forward to us being in a live format. Obviously, we'll let you guys know when we're gonna start doing the live formats, and so that way we can have questions from community, whoever wants to come by from Twitter and say what's up or have any questions about what we're talking about. We would love a more interactive fucking show overall. So yeah,
to be live, we are going to be live like Bill O'Reilly. Fuck it, we'll go live.
Facts.
Fuck it, I do it live.
So yeah, I think that's it for WrestleMania weekend preview, or WrestleMania week technically. But yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a week. A lot of shit to watch. A lot of shit to talk about next week. Maybe we'll have on a guest. I don't know. Maybe to talk about shit, or maybe 2 guests. We don't know yet. We'll just see what's up.
I might need speed this week. I might need some speed for this week. Look at this
might
shit.
Work better.
This shit, some cocaine or something. Speed might be too much, but cocaine will work.
Speed might be too much. All right. With that being said, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow us on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes. Myself at _Mr. Alex 25 _ The guy on the other side suggesting cocaine is better than speed at.
I don't know drugs. All I like is weed.
And you _KEWLA because you took too long. On Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast, Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and Transistor FM. Click the link tree below to find our Redbubble, Threadless, and Teespring links, and everything at Pokes and Hedgehogs in between. Once again, enjoy your fucking massive WrestleMania week, and we'll get back to you guys next week. Have fun.
Don't go crazy.
Deuces.
I'm sorry to the guys in the UK because they're going to lose some motherfucking sleep.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Anybody on the other side of the world that's watching, they're going to lose some motherfucking
Everybody,
sleep.
Good luck. Have a good one. We'll catch you guys next week.
Cheers.
Deuces.
Can you see my mug? Does it come out right?
I know, right? That's all for me. I got it.
No.
Yeah, fuck you.